Hey guys, what's up? Sorry for the noise, but we have another little updated video. Hey guys, what's up? Sorry for all that noise. Nothing I can really do about it. They're building a house across the street. So I moved out here into my backyard to kind of give you guys the description of the video. So we're going to be installing just a little small mod today. It's more of a visual mod, nothing performance-wise. So let's go ahead and open up this package and see what we got. All right, see some carbon fiber there, huh? All right, these here go over the tail lights of your truck. I went with carbon fiber. They didn't have just plain black. I wish they would have had just plain black, but I figure, hey, black and carbon fiber kind of go together, so why not? We'll go ahead and so basically this just adhesive, as you can see, it just adheres on to the back. I've noticed that when I went to the dealership and was checking out the Ram GTs, they actually have these built into the tail light, except they're black. I'm trying to make my Ram look a little bit more like the GT. As I had mentioned previously, they have the GT has different rims as well. I went and I talked to my parts guy, you know, took a picture of them, showed it to him. We looked it up, and you know, those rims are like $900 a piece because they're Mopar. You know, Mopar is just freaking expensive. But my parts guy basically told me, he goes, man, he goes, to be completely honest with you, you can get these exact same wheels somewhere else. You know, just Google Mopar replica wheels, and you can find these, and they'll be more like $300 a piece. The only difference is they're not Mopar. They look identical, they just don't say Mopar on them. So I'll probably end up going that route later on. So yeah, I'm gonna change out the wheels. I'll probably stick with 20s, or maybe I might go with yeah, I think I'll stick with 20s. I thought about maybe doing 22s, but you know, the bigger the wheel you go, it's gonna mess with your gas mileage and your speed on top of that. So I'll probably stick with 20s. So anyways, let's go ahead and we're gonna go slap these bad boys on, and then we're gonna take a ride to the dealer because I'm gonna order the GT stickers, because I want to put the GT stickers on the Ram just to kind of dress it up a little bit. Just a small note for you guys, you know, if you're able to get the VIN number off of a certain vehicle, let's say, for instance, the GT, you know, I was walking around while I was waiting to get my oil changed. I was walking around, I saw a GT sitting out there on the lot. I was checking it out, you know, I mean, they're clean looking, you know, they got the GT stitching in the seats. They have the paddle shifters on the steering wheel. Sorry, a little windy. It's got the shifter on the console, which I kind of like. But of course, I'm not going to be able to completely upgrade the truck into a GT. But as far as the outside goes, it's very easy to convert the outside to a GT, because the only difference is the GT has the sports hood, which I'm not going to worry about. I'm not too fond of that sport hood. If I was going to change the hood, I would get more of a TRX style hood. But the only difference is the sports hood, the rims, and the GT logo on the bed. That is basically it as far as the outside of the GT goes. Oh yeah, and they have black. They have these, but they're black on the taillights. So I'm gonna go ahead and slap these on mine. And that's basically it. So basically what I was saying is, if you go and you get the VIN number off that certain vehicle, you know, whether it be a GT, a TRX, or whatever, you give that VIN number to the parts guy, they can look up that particular vehicle, and they can order you parts to match that vehicle. So I got the VIN number, I went there, I was like, hey, can you get these GT stickers that go on the bed? And he looked them up. He's like, yeah, he's like, you got a VIN number or a part number or anything? And I was like, well, I can go run outside and grab the VIN number off that GT out in the lot. He's like, yeah, that'll work. So I ran out there, took a picture of the VIN number, came back inside, showed him the picture. He looked it up, and he's like, what do you want? You want the bed stickers? I said, yeah. And so he looked them up for me, and they come in 2 different colors that I was aware of. The one on that truck was black because the truck was silver. So I told him I don't need the black stickers, I need the gray stickers because my truck is black. So just make sure you get the right stickers, because I mean, a black sticker on a black truck would not show up. So yeah, we're gonna order the gray GT stickers for the Ram. So yeah, I'm gonna pop these on here. I'm gonna take a run to the dealership, go ahead and order those. I think he told me once we order them, it takes like, I don't know, a week to get in or something like that. But anyway, let's go ahead and pop these bad boys on and see what they look like. All right, just to kind of give you guys an idea, this is kind of what we're looking at. That cover is gonna fit right here. All right. All right, Nib, basically here's the installation. You know, you're gonna clean the area with alcohol, you know, test fit, make sure we don't have to do any trimming. From everything that I've seen, everybody says that these things fit perfectly, so I'm gonna hold it up there, make sure I ain't got to trim anything, and we're gonna clean it with alcohol and we're gonna stick it on. All right, guys, it's not on yet. It's just sitting there, as you can see. I just wanted to show y'all that is a perfect fit. All right, we just got to take the adhesive off and stick it on. But man, that looks clean. All right, guys, first one installed. As you can see, that looks very, very clean compared to that. So we're gonna slap the other one on this side. I'll show you guys the finished product, and then we'll take a ride to the dealership. Okay, guys, and that's basically it. Very easy install. It's basically, you know, just clean the area that you're about to apply it to and peel the backing off. To peel the backing off is a little tedious, you know, because little those strips. But once you get it off, you just stick it on there, and then bam. It looks good. All right. All right, guys, if y'all are interested, this is what they are here. I got them on Amazon. All right. It's just plastic, you know. It's not real carbon fiber. It's just plastic that is made to look like carbon fiber to fit over your tail light, or your tail light area, not the whole tail light. But they were cheap. They were like $35, $36. So easy mod, cheap mod to put on. All right, guys, so we are now in the truck. A couple of reviews that I read was that it's not on all year models. It seems to be on the 21s and I think the 22s, that when you put those covers on, it messes with the blind spot sensors. So we're gonna test that theory out right now. I also want to see if it messes with my sensor as far as backing up goes. If it's gonna honk at me. I know it's going to slam on the brakes the minute, because of the way my driveway is. Let's see. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to turn this off. That way it doesn't slam on the brakes. So it does not mess with that sensor at all. All right. And then once we get on the, no. Accidentally went into park. Once we get onto the freeway, we'll test the blind spot sensors and make sure that they still work. I'll catch you guys here in a few minutes. All right, guys, so we're gonna test something real quick. I'm at a stoplight right now. I have a person sitting next to me, so I'm curious if I put the blinker on, if it's going to sound that there's somebody there. No, it's not. I wonder if they have to be a little bit further back. I don't know. When I get on the freeway, though, we'll test it out and see if it still works or not. I've never tested it before with somebody next to me to see if it would chime that there was somebody in the next lane. So I don't know if that's normal or not. but I'm gonna find out once we get on the freeway up here. So while I'm waiting to get on the freeway, I'm just gonna talk a little bit about the GT. I mean, you know, it's a good looking truck. It's like a little miniature TRX kind of in a way. It just doesn't have, you know, the supercharger and all that good stuff. But the interior is pretty close to the TRX. It just doesn't have the, you know, all the nice fancy Aquaterra and all that kind of stuff. But it does have the column shifter like the TRX. It's got the paddle shifters here like the TRX. It's got nice black leather interior with GT stitching. I mean, you guys can look it up. It's also got the big 12-inch screen. So it's a good looking truck. And they come standard with the Ram Airflow system and the Mopar Performance exhaust system. So technically my truck has the GT Performance package on it. Just a little bit more actually, because you know I have the PCM swap and everything else, so this truck would outrun a GT no problem. But you know, I just figure, hey, since I have the GT package, somewhat, so to say, got the GT Performance package, might as well put GT stickers on the truck. I mean, why not? Dress it up just a little bit. So, anyways, let me get on the freeway and make sure that these things ain't messing with any of my sensors. Actually, we're gonna test it right here. I got people in the lane right here, so if I put my blinker on and we go by them, yeah, see, there it goes. Okay, so let me know somebody's there. Okay, so it does not mess with the blind spot sensors. All right. So I don't know. There you go. I don't know if it's just on certain models that the blind spot sensors are located in that little section of the tail light, to where when you put those covers on, it's covering them and they don't work anymore. But for the 19 model, it does not mess with the sensors, so we're good there. So everything works the way it should. Now, I wanted to talk a little bit about the last time I went up to the dealership. You know, it's in my last video. You know, I went up there for an oil change. We talked, you know, I left the Hemi Fever tuning in it and everything, and everything went fine. The truck had a very good clean bill of health. There was no issues whatsoever. The only recommendation they made for me was my tires need to be changed, which I know they're getting old. That's going to be the next upgrade coming up pretty soon, due to the fact that, you know, we have the PCM swap, and now this truck can go way over 120 miles an hour. We need to get tires that are rated for higher speed, otherwise we're just going to tear these tires up even more, because I have tested it, I have gotten on it, I've gotten it to about 120 and it kept pulling. It would have kept going, and my tires are already starting to get eaten up. So these tires are not made to go that fast. That's why the factory governs your puts a speed limiter, you know, on your vehicle, because those tires ain't, if the tires ain't rated to go that fast, you're going to tear them up. Anyways, that's pretty much it, guys. We're going to get to the dealership. We're going to order those stickers, or decals, whatever you want to call them. And if that GT is still on the lot, I'll go ahead and show it to you guys. Why not? Catch you guys at the dealership. All right, guys, so what's up? Right behind me here is the Ram GT 1500. So we're going to take a look at it real quick. Hopefully it's open so I can kind of show you guys. All right, so as you can see, it comes with the sport hood. Yeah, this looks pretty similar to the TRX hood. The only difference is, you know, the TRX has the hood scoop right here with the 3 lights. I mean, it's not a bad looking hood. I probably wouldn't mind getting it, but then again, I just installed the light shield, so it kind of defeats the purpose. But it's not a bad looking hood. The rims, like I say, I eventually want to get these. Those are nice, especially now that I have the Mopar brake calipers. You know, that they would shine they was shining through really well with these wheels. Then of course the GT sticker here on the back. I ordered these for my truck, except I got, as you can see, these come in in black, but the ones I wanted is gray, so it should shine through really nice. So I don't know if it's open or not. No, of course not. So I'm gonna do my best to kind of show you guys, but as you can see here, I don't know if you guys will be able to see, you got that GT stitching right there. It's got the paddle shifters on the steering wheel. You got the you got the shifter there on the console. I do like that. Then you got the big old 12-inch screen there. You're not gonna be able to see back here. They got that really dark. But yeah, it's a very good looking truck. And as you can see, it does come with those that are pitch black. Mine though are now carbon fiber. So we got it close to looking like it. And it does come with the Mopar Catback Performance exhaust and the Ram air intake system, standard on this truck. I don't think they have a price tag on it. Just the front end. I do kind of like the fender flares here. We might do that. I don't know. We might look into that. That's just warranty information because this one's used. So, but yeah, it's a nice looking truck. All right, we're gonna get back to my truck. All right, guys. So we ordered them. If you want the part number for them, there they are. Of course, you gotta order two because they only come one a piece. So your total ends up being $58.35 for 2 GT decals. I don't know why they just can't come in a pair. I mean, Mopar's got to rob you for every penny you got. All right, guys, so that's basically it. The GT, like I say, it's a good looking truck. I mean, it's just your basic Ram that's got the performance essentials pretty much already on it. You know, back when I bought this truck, the GT wasn't out yet. If the GT was out, I would have ended up getting that instead, to where I wouldn't have had to turn around and buy the performance exhaust, the performance ram air intake, you know, and start from scratch basically to build a performance vehicle, because the GT already comes with all your standard performance stuff on it. The only thing it doesn't come with is a modified PCM, which I feel eventually that's going to end up happening, because as you can see, Mopar is already getting under the impression that all the Ram owners are wanting to soup up their Rams. That's why they came out, you know, with the TRX, and I guess now the GT. So it wouldn't surprise me if Mopar comes out with a GT PCM or something, you know, that allows you to have more power. But at the moment, they don't. So you get all that nice fancy truck, but it's still going to shut off at 103 miles an hour or 104, whatever it was. So and I mean, for most people that's fine. You know, some people just get a vehicle and don't really want to go fast, and for those of you, that's fine. You know, a lot of people say 103, 104 is fast enough, you know. But for me, I'm one of those people that, you know what, I bought a truck that is advertised for 395 horsepower. I want to get what I paid for, and that locked PCM is stealing a lot of that power. So now with the unlocked PCM, you know, we're closer to that ballpark. I mean, I haven't gotten this truck dynoed yet, but from everybody that I've talked to that have all the same modifications that I do, minus the long tube headers at the moment. I mean, I'm gonna say I have long tube headers just because I have ordered them. They are bought and paid for. I just don't have them yet, and they're not installed. But once I get those and we install them, this truck will be right at 370 rear wheel horsepower. Okay, that 395 from the factory, that's at the crank. So, you know, technically, when you buy this truck off the lot and you try to go get it dynoed, you're probably only going to see 300 at the wheels. 300, 310, somewhere around there. So, and you know, like I say, for most people, that's probably fine. But you know, if you're wanting to buy your truck and fix it up and soup it up, all that good stuff, then you know you're gonna have to void your warranty. You know, well, I mean, now we're back to warranty, right? Now we're back to, you know, does all this stuff void your warranty? And you know, talking with the dealership, you know, it's in my last video. They potentially said, you know, it can, because, you know, you're dealing with Chrysler, and Chrysler has money, and good lawyers. So, you know, technically, you bring your vehicle in, and you're trying to get warranty work done, and they scan your PCM, and they see that it's a modified PCM, more than likely, they're going to deny your claim because you modified your PCM. Now, like I say, you know, if you got the money, you can go to court, you can fight it, because the law states that they cannot void your warranty unless they can prove 100% without a doubt that that modification is what caused your failure that you're having your warranty work done for. Now, will you win? Like I stated before, all the money that you are going to pay to prove your point is going to be way more than it would have cost to fix the truck to begin with. So, is it worth it? Not really. I mean, you might as well just pay to fix your truck. Just don't even try to fight it. Just pay to fix the damn truck. You know, and like I said before, if the warranty work is small, you know, if it's a recall, they'll fix it. If it's you know, something minor, more than likely they'll turn a blind eye and just fix it. Now, like I said before, you go in with your engine knocking, throwing rod, transmission blown up, you know, heavy duty type warranty shit, then yeah, they're gonna fight you on that thing. So, I mean, that's basically it, guys. Took you guys on a little road trip today. Like I say, we're just waiting on the long tube headers. Once the long tube headers come in, we're definitely going to get those bad boys installed, along with the high flow cats. I'm excited about it, but you know, it's just a waiting game. I don't know when I'm going to get them. They have been bought. They're paid for. It's just a waiting game. I haven't gotten any shipping on it yet or anything. Last time I talked to Matt, he told me, you know, yeah, I mean, they're behind right now. So, I mean, hey, they're behind. Nothing you can really do about it. It ain't like they keep these things in stock. You know, they wait on you guys to order them, and then they make them. And, you know, I'm pretty sure I got a couple of people ahead of me. So it's just a waiting game to get them in, and then we'll get them installed. But anyway, the decals, supposedly the parts guy said they'll be in tomorrow. I'm not going to drive all the way back down here tomorrow. I'm just going to wait until I come back to work Wednesday night. And I told them I'll pick them up Thursday morning, because I work near the dealership. So it'll be a closer drive just for me to come pick them up Thursday morning. So yeah, we'll pick them up Thursday morning, and then we'll probably do another video next week of me putting them on, you know, just to give you guys some content. That's basically it, guys. Sorry I've rambled on, but you know, just trying to give you guys some content. If y'all want to know anything else, any questions, comments, please, leave them in the section down below. I'll do my best to answer as always. And we'll catch you guys next time. Y'all take care. Real quick, guys, before I let y'all go, I'm pretty sure y'all saw in the very beginning of the video when we got in the truck this morning, our average miles per gallon was like 16.8 or whatever, but now that we're on the highway and we're cruising, and you can see it went to 17. Like I stated previously, with all the modifications done to this truck is still getting the recommended miles per gallon per Ram. That's with Hemi fever tuning and everything. So between city and highway, we're getting 17, which is what the recommendations are for Ram. If you were to drive this truck strictly just highway, long distance, it's supposed to get about 21 miles per gallon. I have not tested that theory yet because I have not made any long road trips. Driving around just in the city, avoiding highways, I have done that, and we've averaged 15 to 16. So I mean, the truck is doing well. It's now, do I wish I could get more miles per gallon? Yeah. But I have to say I am impressed with the fact that I haven't lost with all the performance mods that I've done, and I've gotten onto this. I've gotten into this truck. I mean, like I say, I've tested it. I've romped on it. I've burned rubber. I wanted to see what the truck could do with the Hemi fever tuning, and we're still averaging pretty good gas mileage. So, yeah, I'm impressed. All right, guys.